folks. Woo. All right. I'm going to need your help. Such an honor to be up here to introduce our next act. And I need you to help me out, okay? Ready? It goes like this. Yeah. Laurie Lewis. Yeah. Laurie Lewis. Yeah. Laurie Lewis. Keep it going. She plays like a boss, a big ground shaker, a no-nonsense stereotype breaker. Like a Lorax, she sings for the trees and the rivers, the mountains, the birdies and the bees. Kingsolver, Ronstadt, poet Wendell Berry say the words of Laurie Lewis are ultra-legendary. Back east, it's Krause, Skaggs, Lester Flatt. Well, we got Laurie Lewis, California's where it's at. Here I'm riding strawberry, preaching from the pulpit. She showed them Nashville cats how to rock a mullet. Yeah, Laurie Lewis. Give it up, a big hand for Laurie Lewis in the right hands with special guest Sam Reider.
Thank you so much. Are we ready? Almost. So, are you warm enough? Good. Because I have some blankets in my truck. We could get somebody to go get them and hand them out. Ready? Look down that long lonesome road. Hang down your head and cry, my love. Hang down your head and cry. The best of friends must sometimes We'll get used to it. When I was a kid and the summers were free, we'd pile in a car with no AC and point it east into the heat across the Central Valley. We'd drive our mama near insane till she'd pull off of that big 4-lane, and we started up the winding road to Val's cabin. About halfway to the mountaintop, we'd pull off the road and come to a stop by a rustic cabin with a shutter slot. Sure, it was cooler, but still damn hot. But the pine and Scotch broom were in the air. The river was just a few miles from there, just a ways down a winding road from Val's cabin. And the river runs through all my memories, twisting and plunging between the trees, sliding past great granite boulders, smooth and warm as giant shoulders. Now they've chained her and they've changed her so the fish can't even claim her, and I can't find the winding road to Val's cabin. On a long and dusty old dirt track, we'd walk to the river and then trudge back, stopping to talk to every horse, every friendly dog, and every cat. And in the water ditch along the road, we'd hide from the sun and dangle our toes, and then we'd start up the winding road to Val's cabin. And the river runs through all my memories, twisting and plunging between the trees, sliding past great granite boulders, smooth and warm as giant shoulders. Now they've chained her and they've changed her so the fish can't even claim her, and I can't find the winding road to Val's cabin. Now 60 years later, I'm climbing that hill, roaring up the highway past Soulsbyville. It's an oven outside, but it's cool in here in this air-conditioned automobile. And it's 4-lane concrete all the way. They've straightened the curves and smoothed the grade. They've covered up the winding road to Val's cabin. But the river runs through all my memories, twisting and plunging between the trees, sliding past great granite boulders, smooth and warm as giant shoulders. Now they've chained her and they've changed her so the fish can't even claim her, and I can't find the winding road to Val's cabin. No, I can't find the winding road to Val's cabin. Can you imagine 60 years later? Whew. Thank you so much. We're gonna sing a song right now and introduce you to this great accordion player we have with us. He's the Sally Ann Forrester of our band. You know, Bill Monroe had a accordion player with him for a while. Some really, really great music was recorded with the accordion and Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys. Her name was Sally Ann Forrester, and her actual name was Billy, but there couldn't be two Bills in the band, so he named her Sally Ann. And so this is our Sally Ann right here. Please Give a big hand, if you would, to San Francisco's very own Sam Reider. And here's one of the tunes that Bill recorded with Sally Ann. It's called Goodbye Old Pal. It's a very sad song about a dead horse. On the banjo, originally hailing from the great bluegrass state of Connecticut. Please, we are really excited because in 3 weeks, he's going to be a Californian. Just a little too late to vote yes on 50. But we're really happy to have him, so make him feel very welcome. George Guthrie. He's going to sing a song for you right now that he learned from the singing of one of our heroes, Doc Watson.
This one's also going to feature the hot guitar picking of Laurie Lewis over here. So watch out.
Well, pull back the curtains and let me see the sun. It's been like a long rainy day. I work and I try, but you grumble and you cry, and we can't live together this way. Lord, Lord, no, we can't live together this way. dime I made. What else can a poor boy do? I worked every day, but you threw it all away. And I can't make a living for you, Lord, Lord. No, I can't make a living for you. I ain't got no use for your red rocking chair. I ain't got no sugar baby now. And since she's been gone, all I do is sing this song. I got no one to rock the cradle for me now, Lord, Lord. Got no one to rock the cradle for me now. Well, who'll call me honey and who will sing this song? Who'll call me honey when you're gone? Yes, I'll rock the cradle and I will sing this song. I'll rock the cradle when you're gone, Lord, Lord. Yes, I'll rock the cradle when you're gone. One more. Got no one to rock the cradle for me now, Lord, Lord. Got no one to rock the cradle for me now.
Thank you so much. You know, we've got a new album out called Oh California. We're doing some songs from that album right now. It's sort of in its pre-release phase, but we brought them up here just because, hey, got to get rid of them somehow. So I hope you'll come on over and visit us, pick up a copy, take it home, and lighten our load. But here, that song is on it, as well as this song, and the next song. Doesn't quite sound in tune enough to me. Anybody have anything to say? Why is it called Oh California? Well, it's interesting. I wrote this song, and it's called Oh California. And then I decided, I took this really good picture that really got me, and it was So California. And I thought, that's a good title for the album. And then Tom Rosem said, did you get the idea from that book? And I said, what book? And he pointed over to this bookshelf in my room. And he said, that book right there. And it's O, just spelled with an O, just like I did. California, with an exclamation point at the end of it. Just like I did. And I go, maybe? I didn't remember it. It's a great book anyway. But that's coming up next. Right now, is a song about how I have lived my life. And so far, so good. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you a tale, so kindly lend me an ear, about a life led like a man in jail. so constrained and constricted by fear. Believe it or not, that was me. My life was ruled by fear and by doubt, till I turned around and I found that key, unlocked my cell and I stepped right out. Step up to the wheel of life. If you don't spin, you're never gonna win. Step up to the wheel of life. Feel your luck begin. I've played cards with kings and queens. I've traveled to exotic shores. Yes, I took a chance and I followed my dreams. And I believe I have reaped my rewards. So step off the train if you don't like the track, and step right on up for your spin. Give it a good one and never look back. And don't go letting those bastards win. Step up to the wheel of life. If you don't spin, you're never gonna win. Step up to the wheel of life. Feel your luck begin. Yeah. Step up to the wheel of life. Take a chance, ask her for a dance. Step up to the wheel of life. Take her for a spin. I'm not endowed with great beauty or wealth. Oh no, that's wrong, the words. That's the wrong words, I mean. I'm not saying that there's nothing to fear. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm only saying that none of us would be standing here if we didn't face the fear that we might fall. I'm not endowed with great beauty or wealth, nor can I claim fame or family. When I'm rich in my friends and I still have my health. And yes, folks, I've sung with Ralph Stanley. Huh. Step up to the wheel of life. If you don't spin, you're never gonna win. Step up to the wheel of life. Feel your luck begin. Yeah. Step up to the wheel of life. Take a chance, ask her for a dance. Step up to the wheel of life. Take her for a spin. Step up to the wheel of life. Step up to the wheel of life. Step up to the wheel of life. Feel your luck beginning. Take her for a spin. Feel your luck beginning. Thank you so much. We're going to invite a special guest star. Oh, maybe I should introduce you to some of the other people up here first. What do you think? All righty. Okay. Yeah, but they don't know you. On the fiddle. On the fiddle, originally hailing from the great bluegrass state of Kentucky. I'm really happy we enticed him out here to California, and he's loving it out here. and we're loving having them here. I met him up here at the Nevada County Fairgrounds in 2016. We've been playing together ever since.
9 years.
9 years now, and I love him, and if you meet him, you will too. His name is Brandon Godman. He's half God, half man, all fiddler.
And a whole lot of it.
And playing the string bass. The Durham Songbird from Durham, North Carolina. Durham, yeah. I keep on having to change. She was a songbird of, well, never mind. She's the songbird right here, right now, tonight. Please give a big hand to Hazelden Ciaccio. We call her Hazy, and you can too. Now, sorry, I've got.
Just broke the tooth off.
I just broke my tooth, yeah, that's right. No, I've got special lozenges from Japan. I don't know what they are, but they seem to help, so I take them. And we want to invite Melody Walker up here to sing on this next song. This is the title cut. Mel! Just come in here in the middle when, yeah. Here she is. This is Oh, California. Out west of the west where I was raised, it's been 6 months if it's been a day since last we saw the rain clouds come to save us from this constant sun. The eastern folks, they come around saying all of your hills are so ugly and brown. They don't see the beauty that stirs my soul when the buckeye shines silver against the gold. For the gold and an easier life for our children to hold. We died for the railroads, we died in the mines. Now we slave in the sweatshops, the fields and the vines. Wild rivers once flooded the valleys below. Now the water's impounded and parceled and sold. And we killed all the grizzlies, so the settlers brag. And now the only grizz left is the one on the flag.
California.
turn my back on this place, no matter the cost. I'll stand and I'll fight for my paradise lost. I'll make my home among the blessed, where the water is wide way out to the west, and the mountains steep on the eastern side, till the big one takes us for our final ride. Thank you for that. Thank you. Woo. We're going to switch instruments right now and get out all the fiddles. No, I don't want that one.
Laurie Lewis is going to grab a fiddle, which I am personally very happy about. I've been listening to Laurie since I was like 10, I think. And I'm like 25 now, so.
Actually, last year, Brandon was half my age.
And half the person, as you like to say.
I'm half the person, Brandon.
Just by volume.
I was just over in the Eastern Sierra last week. Took a little trip over there because I had to go visit the Aspens. Oh my God, they are so beautiful. I've got all kinds of pictures on my phone if you want to look at them. But it reminded me of this song, and I thought we have to do it. It's one from our album Trees, and it's called Quaking Aspen. Let me tell you about a time when I was much younger. I moved to the town of Gunnison in the hills of Colorado. Falling on hard times, had no work, feeling earthbound and heavy. Until I found what I came there for, I fell in love with the mountains. White blue skies so clean and clear, against the green and the golden hills. Rays are falling to the ground, they toss the sunlight up around you. So I'd go up on windy days when the hillsides were a-blazing. I'd go out to the Aspen Grove where everything's golden. When the noisy leaves are talking, gray skies cannot dim their glow, their own light sets them dancing. Gilded leaves beneath your feet, shimmer of gold above you, smooth white bark and olive green, groves of quaking aspen. White blue skies so clean and clear, against the green and the golden hills. grove where everything's golden. Oh, even now on days when my heart is trembling, I go back to the Aspen grove where everything's golden. Thank you. I think we got to turn Brandon loose on a fiddle tune. What do you think? It's called Hell Broke Loose in Georgia.
Hell's broke loose.
Georgia, actually, but I like to bring it home. Ready?
I think so. Let's all get together.
Well, we have to, we have a second banjo that has to get tuned in all these different ways. And I put it in my famous How Dry I Am tuning and didn't tune it back for George. It's my fault.
So this is a great time to go grab a beer, get some popcorn, buy our CD.
Or put your capo on the right fret. How about that? This one is in the key of F for anybody paying attention. That's all I'm going to tell you about it. Hasee wants to talk.
I just want to say I had a family friend who, when I was growing up, he always told me tales of going to Strawberry for many years. Now, I grew up in the low country of South Carolina, down on the low country coast. And that was a far away from out here. And I guess I've played out here now a handful of times at Strawberry, and it's always such a joy. Yeah, I just feel so grateful to be back here in these Ponderosa Pines. My first Strawberry was with Molly Tuttle. I was supposed to play another one with Laurie, and I was too sick to come. That was a different year. Yeah, I had COVID one year. I guess 2 springs ago, played this same slot with AJ Lee and Blue Summit, and yeah, I was so tickled to be here with Laurie. We're gonna sing you a song that comes from the high country of Boone, North Carolina, Deep Gap area, home of Doc Watson. And this is a song that I heard a beautiful recording of his wife Rosalie singing this. This is Fair and Tender Ladies. Come, all ye fair and tender ladies, take warning how you court young men.
They're like the stars on a summer's morning. First they'll appear and then they're gone.
They'll tell to you some loving story. They'll swear to you that their love is true.
Straightway they'll go and court some other, and that's the love they have for you.
Don't you recall the days we courted? You told me then that you loved me best.
You can make me believe with one wave of your hand that the sun is in the west. first it's new, but love grows old, and love grows cold, and fades away like the morning dew. Hazeldine Ciaccio. All right. We're going to do a song for you right now that's also off the new record. Well, so is that one. There's just so much new stuff. And I'm going to play the banjo.
Correction. She's going to tune the banjo
My minion is tuning the banjo.
for about 5 minutes. And then she'll tell you about this tune for another 3 minutes. And then we'll tune the banjo again. And then we'll do the tune.
Actually, I was sitting around playing my banjo one day, and I made up this tuning for the banjo, and I don't know, it just sounded cool to me, so I played it, and I made up a little song. And then I found out about an online source, you know, where you can look up banjo tunings, and it had supposedly like 146 banjo tunings. And I went through them all. And this one was not on there. This is the 147th banjo tuning. I don't know. When I was a kid and I went to the Berkeley Folk Festival, which is where I got really kind of bitten by bluegrass and never recovered and changed my life. I went to a workshop with Frank Wakefield, the one and only Frank Wakefield, the mandolin genius, and somebody asked, he was playing these Jesus Loves His Mandolin Player numbers where he would retune the mandolin and these different things, and somebody asked a question, how do you tune that? And he said, well, I just tune this string up till it sounds right with this one, and then I tune this one till it sounds pretty good with that one, and that's kind of how I tune the banjo too. This is one called My True Love Loves Me. Mockingbird, spread the word, my true love loves me. Fly away, go tell the jay, my true love loves me. The rooster crows because he knows my true love loves me. Speaking of crows, tell all of those my true love loves me. The man out of last sings all day long. His song so sweet, his voice so strong. Because he wants the world to see my true love loves me. My true love loves me. thrush will sing and the swift take wing. My true love loves me. The gentle dove, she coos because my true love loves me. The owl asked who, but the little wren knew my true love loves me. The albatross flies day and night. She does not linger in her flight to spread the news across the sea. My true love loves me. My true love loves me. Mockingbird, spread the word. My true love loves me. Fly away, go tell the jay. My true love loves me. All right, thank you so much. We're going to liven things up just a bit and have George sing something for you. I used to sing this song. I wrote it, actually, and recorded it back in 1989 when I was much younger and had a little bit higher voice, and I could kind of sing the shit out of this song. But I don't like the way I sing it much anymore, but I love the way George sings it. So, here we go. It's really exciting for me. So I hope it'll be exciting for you too. Are you okay? All right. It's one called The Hills of My Home. It's my ode to Tilden Park. It saved my life when I was a kid. We moved from Michigan. We lived on the outskirts of Ann Arbor and moved to the big city of Berkeley, California, and I kind of freaked out. But then I discovered Tilden. I used to sneak out in the middle of the night down the wisteria vine and go up to Tilden Park and walk around in the dark. And it was the best.
As through life I've rambled, I've seen many wondrous things, and from the highest mountains my soul has sprouted wings. And in large dark valleys, when it seemed all hope was gone, the thought of the hills of home give me strength to carry on. The hills of my home call out to me wherever I may roam, and my heart beats like a wild bird's wing, flying toward the hills of home. Like the sheltering wings of an old mother hen, the hills hover around me and my hurts start to mend. And resting on those sunny slopes, I surely understand what it's like to be held in the palm of God's hand. The hills of my home call out to me wherever I may roam, and my heart beats like a wild bird's wing, flying toward the hills of home. down beneath the hills, and I love bad. The hills of my home call out to me wherever I may roam, and my heart beats like a wild bird's wing, flying toward the hills of home. My heart beats like a wild bird's wing, flying toward the hills of home.
See what I mean? That guy can sing. And he's moving to California. Woo! He's going to be giving lessons on, let's see, hanging out his shingle and teaching banjo, teaching guitar. Maybe he'll teach singing too. Who knows what he'll do. But if you want to know more, ask me. I'll make it up. I got to sing you a song because here at Strawberry because it was, well, at Strawberry, not here, up in Camp Mather. One year up there, my band played about noon, you know, the noon slot on the main stage on a Saturday. And John Prine was on the bill. John had an evening spot, but he came out to the festival early. And he stood right by the side of the stage, right over there. I could just see the top of his head, you know, looking at the stage. And he stayed and listened to our whole set. And I got off the stage, went out to put my instruments away, and he came up and he said, "Why'd you have to break my heart so early in the day?" And, you know, it's like part of me is going, "Oh, man, thank you, Mr. Prine." And the other part of me is going, "That is an incredible line, and I'm going to steal it." So I tried over the years to steal that line and put it in a song, and it just never worked until I turned on the radio one day, the very beginning of COVID, March of, I think it was March, late March or maybe April of 2020, and I heard the news, and I wrote this song. I stumbled into the kitchen and turned on the news like I always do. Just as, shoot. I'm having the hardest time with the words tonight. I could tell you why, but I don't think I will. I think it's a little too much personal information. I stumbled into the kitchen and turned on the news like I always do, to make sure that the world is still all in one piece as I make my brew. But before the coffee hit the cup, I heard your name and I looked up and turned my ear to hear what they had to say. Oh, why'd you have to break my heart so early in the day? When I first heard your songs, I recall that they kind of blew my mind. How you'd fit so much ordinary life into every simple seeming rhyme. But you were mining a deeper vein right under the corner of 5th and Main. Below the words you had some truth to say. Oh, why'd you have to break my heart so early in the day? Well, a song's just a song, and it's probably not gonna change the world. We've rhymed every rhyme and every melodic nautical twist has been curled. But damn man, you had an art you could make me laugh and then tear out my heart. And I want to give back, so I guess I'll start by returning the line you once sent my way. Oh, why'd you have to break my heart so early in the day? Why'd you have to break my heart so early in the day? Thank you. Cheer for John Prine. Let's see, where are we going to be? Right about. Yeah. We stand waiting at the edges of your fields. We stand just waiting for the time when the plow's bright blade will turn to rust and the earth will heal from the vicious cut. We stand waiting at the edges of your fields. You are but the shadow of a cloud across the land. Here a moment, then you're gone again. And we will sprout from your foundations and break the bounds between your nations. Though you build your monuments, they will not stand. Would you try to turn this whole world into dust?
Don't you know
You cannot wrest the land from us.
For we are patient.
We own.
And though we
Fall, our roots will grow, and you are but the slaves of your own lust. We watch you swarm and spawn, build your cities and then move on. We will reclaim what's ours when you are gone. For you are but chaff the wind picks up and carries off again. And we know we are the chosen ones. We stand waiting at the edges of your fields. We stand just waiting for the time when the plow's bright blade will turn to rust and the earth will heal from the vicious cut. We stand waiting at the edges of your fields. Thank you. I tell you, it is such a pleasure to sing and play with these people up here. I am so incredibly lucky. And I have been very incredibly lucky in my life. I've gotten a chance to sing and play for many, many years with the great Tom Rosem. And I just want to tell you, Tom really wishes he could be here tonight up here. But he has Parkinson's and he's not able to play anymore. But he's still funny. He's still handsome. And he's doing okay. He wanted to say hi to all y'all. And as a little special treat, I brought some Tom Rosem CDs with me, Jubilee CDs, and also Dog Boy Records stickers. Because you never know, you might need one. This gritty city's so full of noise, you can barely hear the robins sing. The cracked and dirty pavement, boys, it punishes my knees. At night the lights obliterate the stars, and shadows are fractured by headlights of cars. And I wonder how I got here, and if I'll ever leave. In hopes of hearing a mockingbird, I sit late into the dark, and I wake before the sunrise so that I won't miss the lark. And I hate for winter snows to send their wanders to the sea, and I hold tight to the vision that I know waits for me. 'Cause when I close my eyes, I see the mountains rise around me, stark and wild above the timberline. And I find my place when that immensity of space surrounds me. One tiny spark in the forever flame of time. Well, I'll admit that on some days I appreciate the din, the way it has of drowning out the quiet voice within. It floods my brain with endless streams of tiny, unimportant things, and helps me to forget the fact that we once had wings. 'Cause when I close my eyes, I see the mountains rise around me, stark and wild above the timberline. And I find my place when that immensity of space surrounds me. know what I'm talking about, huh? Got to get out there. Okay, we want you to sing with us. Will you sing with us? Been singing this song since the civil rights era of the Brandon, I'm old, but I'm not that old. 1960s, not 1860s. This song, I know you know the words, so please just join in, okay? How many people were out there at Brunswick and Grass Valley? We were there. We've been doing pretty well without a king so far. All right, here we go. Don't think so. All right. Sam's going to come sing one for you.
Over here. Please. How about Laurie Lewis, folks? It's been an incredible honor and privilege to get to make music with Laurie for the last, 5 years or so.
Yeah. Sometime during the pandemic.
During the pandemic, we met when I had COVID, the first time. Here's one y'all will know. Well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby. If you don't know by now. No, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby. It don't matter anyhow. When the rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, baby. The light I never knowed. No, it ain't no use in turning on your light, baby. I'm on the dark side of the road. I'm wishing and wondering, walking down the road. I once loved a woman, a child I'm told. You give her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Like you never done before. Well, it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal. I can't hear you anymore. There's nothing that you can do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Well, so long, honey, babe, where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye's too good a word, babe. I'll just say fare thee well. And I ain't saying that you treated me unkind. Should've known better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Yeah. Oh, I left out Love Chooses You. Oh, well. Yeah, let's just do it. What the heck? Here's a song I want to send out to everybody. I'm feeling a lot of love. Well, really, I am.
Well, I want one now.
You get yours later. Da-da-da.
Kind of startled.
They don't call me Luscious Lips Lewis for nothing.
See, this is what happens when you get away from Tom.
Love comes unbidden, it can't be forbidden. It takes you and shakes you right down to your shoes. It knows heartache and trial, but accepts no denial. You can't choose who you love. Love chooses you. In the wink of an eye, love looses an arrow. We control it no more than the flight of the sparrow, the swell of the tide, or the light of the moon. You can't choose who you love. Love chooses you. Tell me now if I'm wrong. Are you feeling the same? Are your feet on the ground? Are you calling my name? Do you lie awake nights? Please say you do. 'Cause you can't choose who you love. Love chooses you. Love cuts like a torch to a heart behind steel, and though you may hide it, love knows how you feel. And though you may trespass on the laws of the land, your heart has to fall when love takes your hand. And it seems we're two people within the same circle, It's drawn tighter and tighter till you're all that I see. I'm full and I'm empty, and you're pouring through me like a warm rain falling through the leaves on a tree. Tell me now if I'm wrong. Are you feeling the same? Are your feet on the ground? Are you calling my name? Do you lie awake nights? Please say you do. 'Cause you can't choose who you love. Love chooses you. No, you can't choose who you love. Love chooses you. Thank you. Oh, is it? Is it gonna?
No, it's not. It scared me. Got my heart fluttering, then you stopped it.
We're gonna do a couple more songs for you, okay? Oh, good, good. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you. I am. I was like,
Us too.
we're gonna do an old number of mine. I wrote this while traveling on a backseat of a car between Dallas and Austin, Texas, one April day. Sat down and wrote it. I was hunkered down in the back seat writing it. I got to a place where I needed a place name, and so I looked at the map. And, this is in the time of paper maps. And I couldn't see it too well, so I went, nothing happened. No, I'm getting away from the story. I saw this town. I needed a rhyme with forget, so I saw this town, Burnett, and I thought, well, that's close enough, I'll use that, and recorded it, and then I found out Texans don't say Burnett, they say burn it, like a barn. So, there you go. I still sing Burnett. Apologies to any Texans out there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Those Texas bluebonnets, how sweetly they grow, o'er all the white prairies they scattered like snow. They make all the meadows as blue as the skies, reminding me of my little darling's blue eyes. I wanted to ramble, so I started to roam, and I didn't think twice about leaving my home. But when I got to Texas, not far from Burnett, those Texas bluebonnets wouldn't let me forget. Those Texas bluebonnets, how sweetly they grow, o'er all the white prairies they're scattered like snow. They make all the meadows as blue as the skies, reminding me of my little darling's blue eyes. sweetly they grow. O'er all the white prairies, they're scattered like snow. They make all the meadows as blue as the skies, reminding me of my little darling's blue eyes. I'm leaving the Southland, I'm leaving today. I don't know where I'm going, but I know that I can't stay. I guess I'll go north to the ice and the snow, where those Texas blue bonnets never will grow. Those Texas blue bonnets, how sweetly they grow. O'er all the white prairies, they're scattered like snow. They make all the meadows as blue as the skies, reminding me of my little darling's blue eyes. In the cold frozen Northland, I'll live till I die, and I'll finally forget my little darling's blue eyes. All right, we want to invite up two very special guests again. Jacob Groopman, are you here? And Melody Walker to do this last song with us. And nothing can follow this, so you're not going to get an encore. Maybe something, I don't know. I'm going to go over here. Is this on? Is this on? Uh-oh. Is it on in the house? Ah, there you go. Back in 1994, 31 years ago, I was in a terrible car accident. And I very nearly was not able to be here today or anywhere else because of that. But I was lucky. We pulled through. I got better, got strong, and right after that, I trained for the AIDS ride, my bicycle ride, and that was good. But I was thinking about, people came up to me all the time and said, hey, I'll bet that accident really, you're going to get some great songs out of it. And it was so horrible. I didn't want to think about it. I didn't want to dwell on it at all. But finally I decided that maybe the best way to get through it, because it was really haunting me, was to go on a retreat and sit and think about it. So I did. Went up to the coast of Mendocino, and I sat there for a few days. And on the third day, this song came to me. And it pretty much embodies how I feel about the wreck. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
One more time. One. Then I gotta sing. That was the wreck. Okay, here we go.
Thank you very much.
1, 2, 3, go. The Lord giveth and He taketh away. I might not be around later today. The only certainty is life's gonna end. No guarantees as to how or when. So don't let opportunity pass you by. Come on, kiss me before I die. There's a lot of places Aspen wasted. Just one flavor I'm longing to try. Just wanna kiss you before I die. There could be a quake. We could both be buried alive, so don't hesitate. It may be your last rites you exercise. So come on, pucker up, babe, and let her fly. Or on your deathbed you'll have to confide. Just wish I kissed her before I die. I think about it every time I fly. What if this jet were to fall from the sky? I could slip in the shower and just crack my head. Just go to sleep one night and wake up dead. You know you want it as much as I. Come on, kiss me before I die. Groopman. I could die of deprivation. It's time to get real. This is not a test. Would you deny a girl her last request? Give me that one thing I'm longing to try. Come on, kiss me before I die. Before I die.
Laurie Lewis, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thanks for listening to us. Come on over, visit us. We've got our merch with us, and we'd love to not have it with us anymore.
That's right, folks. We got George, we got Hasee, Brandon, Sam, Melody, Jacob, and Laurie Lewis.